If your iPhone is overheating and you still want to be able to play games, charge it, and do whatever you would normally do on your iPhone without having to turn it off, I'll show you how to reduce that overheating and how to still use it. So the first thing we're going to do is close out of every single app that is currently open on your iPhone and head into the Settings app on your iPhone. From here, we're going to do a couple of things. The first thing we're going to do is tap on Display and Brightness, and then scroll down and then just bump this display brightness down to whatever you're comfortable with. I'm going to keep it on so that of course you can see it, but just turn the brightness down. Of course, higher brightness does tend to overheat your phone. And then next we're going to tap the back arrow, scroll up and tap on battery. From the battery, we're just going to scroll down and choose power mode and turn on low power mode. By doing so, essentially, you have reduced a number of different processes, helping your iPhone function without overheating if it is getting too hot. However, next let's walk through some steps on identifying the specific apps that are overheating your iPhone and maybe why they are. So I would recommend scrolling up within the battery section still and tapping View All Battery Usage. You're going to check to see today what's using the most amount of your battery. This is most likely the culprits that are overheating your phone. You can see my case, Safari and Reddit. If you see something on here that is using up a ton of your battery, I would highly recommend going into that app and consider closing out of that app or doing the offload trick to be able to help it so that it doesn't use up so much of your battery. So let's walk through that. Go back to the beginning of your settings, tap on the general option, and then tap on iPhone storage. Now, let's say Reddit was the culprit that was overheating my iPhone. I'm going to find Reddit on this list and then just offload the app and reinstall it immediately. So after it's done offloading, I'll tap the reinstall button, and this will clear the cache and temporary files and force update it to the latest version. Now, after we've done these steps, all we need to do is go back to the beginning of our settings, tap on General again, and then tap on Software Update. A lot of times a software update will help to reduce that overheating because it could be a bug or a glitch in your iPhone. So if there is an update available for your iPhone, just go through the process of updating it. And the next thing we'll do after you do update that is just to tap the back arrow. Still within the general part of your settings, let's scroll to the bottom, choose Transfer or Reset iPhone, and then choose Reset and hit the Reset Network Settings. A lot of times the network settings can basically use up the battery life on your iPhone because they're constantly connecting to various Bluetooth networks and Wi-Fi and your cell data. So just restart your phone by resetting those network settings and you should be good to go without it overheating. If it still is overheating, you then unfortunately might need to shut down your phone, maybe unplug it, remove the case around it. All of those things will help cool it down, and then just put it in a dark, cool place for a bit. I hope this helps. If you enjoyed this video, check out the video over to my right. I think you'll really like that one too. And thanks for watching.